We can't refund you. Trying to return or exchange a rather large item that costs about $280 to Harbor Freight. In the tool area, I let them know that I just didn't have a need for it. I had my receipt. I promise I was a decent man about this. I didn't see the sign when I asked her if I could return my item. She decided she wasn't having it today and sharply and rapidly tapped on the plexiglass. And level of body odor. That separated us. She got super stern and said, "No refunds unless there's something wrong with the item." The lady wouldn't budge on her ironclad, Sharpie-written sign saying, "No exchanges. No refunds unless there's a problem." Very vague sign that allowed for malicious compliance. She started looking around me to the next customer as if I wasn't there. I thought on my feet and stepped in her view again. Like I'm guarding that Euro-stepping man from Greece. "Ma'am, so you're saying that something has to be wrong with it, so should I break it or draw on it? With that Sharpie?" Quote, "Don't be a flipping idiot, you know what the sign means." Quote, I really didn't have the patience for this. So I put the finishing move on by saying to the person behind me, "Hey, it says I can't return this. Unless there's a problem. If I don't leave right now, would that be a problem?" Quote, customer 2 behind me picked up on it pretty quickly by saying, "Oh yeah, that'll be a problem. Looks like there's a problem." She said it loud enough for customer service lady to hear. I turned back to customer service lady and said, "Yeah, there's a problem." Quote, she ripped down her sign, looked at the third person enter the line and decided to spend the remaining 1% of our time together returning the item. I went on my merry way. I know I was a bit of a jerk, but this place's customer service department is programmed to be as unwilling to work with us as possible. That was glaringly evident over the 3 years I've been shopping here. This is what their website says. If for any reason you are not satisfied with an item purchased from Harbor Freight Tools, you may return the product within 90 days for a full refund or replacement, whichever you prefer. The limited warranty term is 90-day beginning on the date of invoice. You must provide the original receipt to receive an exchange or refund. I am glad you didn't have to break the item to return it. That would be a waste. I've returned stuff there plenty. She was intentionally being difficult. No one has ever refused a return when I said I ended up not needing it. LMAO, yay, there's a problem. She was the problem. So there was a problem with everybody. I'm a manager there. We literally take back everything as long as you got proof of purchase. This is insane law. You were like, "It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me." Probably added the sign to try and stop refunds because the business was losing money. You can't be refused a refund if you return an item in a reasonable amount of time, depending on the company. For instance, at my company we can refund a product up to 30 days after an item was purchased. Then why are you still shopping there, if they've been this obstinate for 3 years? Shout out to customer number 2. And then everybody, including the sign, clapped. I worked at Harbor Freight as my pre- and between semesters job. Anything purchased within 90 days with a receipt we took back. I don't think they're supposed to be doing a "no returns unless there's a problem" policy. That sounds like something you should report to the corporate office. Very unusual for Harbor Freight. Love that place and never had an issue returning anything. Isn't one of the main reasons people use HF frequently is because of the lax return, replacement policy? As I understand it, it makes it more likely for people to buy cheap tools where they would have bought none, 'cause they can replace them if faulty or useless. This was just malicious, no compliance. This is about as believable as, I told the doctor that I didn't need to wear a mask and ripped it off. And the doctor did too. Glad that someone was fighting back. Then all the nurses and patients did as well. Quote, regardless of whether you were entitled to return the item, and it seems that you were, you have made yourself sound like a total jerk. Why the comment about the level of body odor? And then the smartass actions to follow it up. Demon staring that there was a problem. There are ways to be nice and still get what you want. Did you buy something to use and then get a refund? Renting the item without paying to rent? That is what it sounds like. I'm not impressed with your attitude. I bought a welding helmet from them. It fell and broke, full replacement. I returned about 3 months with broken button. Guy only replaces lens. I fall on my face, break the housing, replace it with a Lincoln shell but their lens. About 3 week the grind mode stopped working. Go the manager, he's like no sir, this is no good, pulls out a brand new welding helmet, gives me this brand new gear and says have a great day, be safe. There are good people left in the world. The one near me is always good on customer service. I bought a set of ratcheting wrenches and 1 wit ratcheting. I brought it back and in order to honor the warranty, they opened another set because they didn't sell the wrenches separately.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.